Hi guys, Wakka here. I have a couple of updates now for you guys. I, as usual, probably have very little to show in this update. But if we load up the first map I want to show you, and give me a moment. This first update is a very minor update. You may have seen this Project X23, which sort of started as a corridor and a room and then had another room, and it sort of continued on this. It is going to be both a zombie map and a multiplayer map. So you may have seen the zombie version, but there is actually a multiplayer version as well that is in progress. As I've made a load of prefabs, a lot of the assets are interchangeable. The only difference is the zombie stuff has zones and various other things. Anyway, babbling on. So I need to do a really big thanks to GRIMM. I'm going to put a link to his feeds in this video. I'd asked if he could possibly do me a new roof model. So the old corridor had this sort of great plastic tiling with a light here. Now I have some light modules and stuff here, so I need to do more work around these things. I've just slung them in for now, but this model looks really nice, and once I've got it all lit properly, it's going to look really excellent. And it just looks, I just find it dull. You know, it's dull. It's okay, but it's dull. What can I say? GRIMM has done some fantastic models. I really like what he's doing with in his work. As I say, check out my description in the video to see the work he's doing, and then you'll see why I'm raving about him. This model is, to some people it might look very bland and stuff, but to me it's a big deal, and it's going to form an integral part of my corridors. So I can only thank him so much. I'm going to show you another bit of work that I'm working on. You can see I've got a hell of a lot of projects on the go, so we need to find this one. Let's run that. Come on. If I sound sort of tired, I am tired. It is 10 to 12 and it's been a very long week. But that's life. I have to deal with it. I've got some Amstel beer in my hand. What the hell? So I also need to thank. People know I don't have the best rig in the world, and I've had some limitations. But I now find myself having 16 gig of RAM, and I have to thank Jordan, big style, for that. He sent me a private message and said, "Look, I've got some spare memory kicking around. Do you want it?" Now it's some really nice gaming memory. So I was like, "Yeah, sure." Asked out of hand, just happened to ask, if you live near a certain place, I could always drive and get it. Otherwise, can you send me in a jiffy bag? Well, he lived about 20 minutes away. Small damn world. Pretty awesome though. So I went to meet the guy, really lovely guy. I'd like to thank him very much for watching my videos, and more importantly helping me out and giving me some spare RAM here kicking around. Because this game, when I'm compiling now, with all the lighting I've got going on, is eating my memory, and in fact when I was only on 8 gig I couldn't even compile anymore. So I can't thank him enough. So thank you again, Jordan, you've really helped me out. The other person I thanked as well, this is a video full of thank yous, is SE2 Dev, or I think it's SE2 Dev. I'm going to put all links to all these people I'm thanking in my videos. So he did a nice tutorial with caustic lighting. So rather than just the usual, I mean, if you understand what I'm talking about, if I go to a standard fire, there's no sort of weird reflection going on of the ground onto the walls and so on. What he did was knock out a video, which I'm going to put a link to, and I followed his guide, and I now have this sort of effects going on. I'm using 3 Omni lights using acoustic cookies that he's recommended, and a target, and this is the effect we have, and it looks really, really nice, and it's made this area millions of times better. I can't say how much better it feels, but it is awesome. It's really going to full screen. It looks a lot better. Lastly, there is actually a glass window here, so you see it's shattering. There we go, it's shattered. Thank you, Paolo. As usual, you are a top man and always help me out, and you've helped me out since you started mapping. I remember when you started mapping, and you know, I guess at one point, you know, I thought I was helping you, but it soon turned out you were far better, and you work for Treyarch, so you must be top man. Cheers, my friend. Making shattering glass is dead easy. And then I also need to thank ZEROY. He has released some prefabs with maps and sounds and stuff for doors. I forgot to put the sounds in this, but I've got a new open door that opens nicely like that. There should be creaking sounds on that. I need to get those implemented, but hey, it's all good. Again, if you check out my description, I'll have all the thank yous and all the platitudes in that. I need to get my differential machine working. In case people are wondering, sometimes when you go near models you get this sort of ghosting effect. It's sometimes really hard to see, but I don't know if you can see there is a ghosting effect. It's all to do with the lighting probes. I haven't got it cracked in all my areas. It's cracked in some areas, not in all. I am working on that. A few of us are struggling on that at the moment, so we're really hoping Treyarch will help us. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys listening to my videos. Again, really big thanks to Jordan for giving me some memory. I know a few people have offered to send me some graphic cards. Obviously, if it's reasonable and it's not going to kill the postage, I'm always happy for people to send me any old crap they've got lying around that's better than my crap. Because let's face it, I don't have the best kit in the world. I really can't. It really does restore your faith in humanity, how generous some people can be, and it's really helped me out. Because I'm pretty much stuck until Christmas before I can afford to get some more bits and bats for my machine. If anybody has a cheap way of raising 3 children, please let me know. Anyway guys, look, really appreciate you all tuning in, liking my videos, sharing them and whatever else. Keep commenting, keep coming up names for all the maps that you keep seeing me put stuff on about. And stay cool guys, thanks very much, bye.